Welcome back to another video, guys, and today is a super exciting day and a milestone in this build, really, because this marks the day where hopefully I'm getting the big jobs all out of the way and the van will be completely usable. And what do I mean? The shower tray has arrived. So I'm currently sat in the shower pod. I'm sat on my Jolka composting toilet at the moment. I'm not using it, just in case you're wondering, dirty gits. But what I am doing is getting this place stripped out. We're going to go and unbox the shower tray. I'll show you it's super well packaged, and then we'll get on with fitting it in the bathroom. See you guys outside. So we're outside. The shower tray has turned up in a crate, wrapped up, super well packaged, and it also has got me proof. So this is a custom built shower tray from Romerworld, and it's the stainless steel shower tray, so it is custom built for our shower pod. Fingers crossed I got the measurements right and sent them off. But what I'm going to do is get this out of the packaging, and then I'll take it inside the van and we shall get on, do a test fit before sticking it down. I've done all the prep work, so in previous video of the shower build pod I did do the tanking, so it is fully tanked out. I did order the shower tray with a slight upstand, a lip on the edge of the tray, so once it's fitted I can then run the rest of the hygiene board down onto the shower tray. So let me get this unpackaged. I'm going to go get my hunting knife out the back of the van, and we shall see you back inside. Let me grab, which pocket did I put it in? I've lost it already. I'm going to find my hunting knife and get it unpackaged. See you guys in a minute. So we've unboxed the shower tray and it looks beautiful. This is that lip that I was talking around, so once that's stuck in, hygiene board down, that's going to give us a nice watertight seal all the way around. Super well packaged. So I've just unpackaged it. It's got a really cool sticker. I'm going to have to make some form of a sticker board in the van, so thank you for the sticker. Got some instructions. It's basically sit it down on the subfloor, use a little bit of adhesive and seal. Leak-free guarantee and super quality. I'd agree with the quality. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going to make a furniture board infill just down this section here for sealing it in, but it'll help me get it in and out at the moment, so we'll go lift it in. Got the drain hole, which hopefully again lines up to my measurements, fingers crossed, and then it's got the floor protector in. And again, anyone who wants one, go check Romerworld out. Super helpful, really quality product. Can't wait to get it in the van and actually have my first shower. So let me lift it in the van, see you guys very shortly. So I've just done the first initial test fit. Let me squeeze in. So got the vanity unit and the hygiene board in up to the section where the shower tray is, and then the shower tray sits in beautiful, and if I just lift this up, pretty much lines up with the hole that I'm wanting to pass through underneath. So hopefully we're going to miss all the structural steel work, but that's going to give us a really large shower pod. A couple of things that I need to do is, I don't know if you can see in me tanking, so there's a mark just here. I want to drill the hole through ready for the shower, so that I'm getting rid of the messy jobs before I stick down the shower tray. And down where the join is for the hygiene board, didn't really think about that. If I push this down on here, it's going to pull it out the bottom, so I need to trim that off to make sure that's back flush and that trim sits down on top. So I'm going to give that a quick trim off. So a couple of quick jobs. I'm going to lift it out. I'm going to make the furniture board piece that's going to go in here just to fill this gap in and seal that up. like I say, we'll cut out the shower tray, the shower control unit there, and trim off the white rock T-trim before sticking the shower tray in. So I'm going to lift it all out, do a couple of the prep jobs, and I'll bring you back when it's time to stick it down. I think I'm going to be using some CT1 which I've got in the garage, but I'll show you guys in 1 minute how much I'm putting on and getting it sealed down. Hey up folks, so enabling jobs, let's have a look. Cut the hole for the shower controls, trimmed off the white rock, and then we've put the hole through the floor. And one of the things to remember is when you cut it, you've got the drain that passes through, but you've also cut a recessed piece in. I didn't want to cut a massive hole all the way through, so this will be the drain outlet coming through, and this is where the recess is on the shower tray. Let me show you what I mean. I'm making a mess in there guys, so sorry. So fitted the drain, and then down here you see this section here, so that's the inner hole, and then this is the outer hole section that'll sit in that recess section. So that's now bolted on. I'm going to put on the length of hose and Jubilee clip it now. I think that's going to make my life easier, so it's just dangling out the bottom. And I have cut that piece of furniture board to go in here. And what I have done is I've put some Osmo oil all around the edge to seal it. It is going to get siliconed in, but just for sort of that extra protection, bit of Osmo oil on all the raw timber edges. That's going to stop any water soaking in and blowing it up. So I'm just going to tidy up a little bit, get the furniture board ready, and then we'll go grab some of that CT1. So what I've done, I've got some CT1 down, plenty around the drain hole, and then I've done some beautiful patterns. Let's get out here. And then just in here where the furniture board's going to sit in, so that's the piece of furniture board that's going to stick in there. And then what I'm going to do is lift it in, sit it in place, and then I'm going to get my plasterboard lifters to put some pressure down on it and let it set while I go have some dinner. So bring you back in 1 minute when I've got it stuck in. So CT1'd in, furniture board in, bit of ply at the bottom, plasterboard fixing and a ply spreader at the top. Put a bit of tension on that, and I'm going to leave that now to go off while I go have a sandwich with Grace. See you guys in a couple of hours. So the shower tray is now stuck in. I've left my sheet of ply and cardboard down while I'm working in here. And then what I'm doing now is I'm getting sheets of A4 paper and masking tape, and I'm going to follow this all the way around and make a template for my hygiene board. So I'm going to set to with tons of sheets of paper and lots of masking tape, and I'm going to profile this out, pull that out and transfer it onto the hygiene board and cut it out with a jigsaw, and I'm going to start to close up the shower. I am so excited. See you guys when I've made me a template. Cut, stick and enjoy. It's taking me back to being at school. Bye. So you can see all them pieces of paper have made a template, and then if I pull that off, follow the black line, not the blue line. The blue line was something else I was marking on there, but it didn't work out great. And that's going to give us my edge to cut. Now what I did do is, you'll probably see down here, it says about doing it with a Stanley and snapping it, but you can see it just cracked. So what I found the best technique is a jigsaw and a fine tooth blade, or an aluminium strip metal blade, and it cuts pretty well. So I'm just going to rip this out. Super happy. We have a shower. So let me turn you around. We've got shower tray in. We've got all the hygiene board, hello, in. Come round, shower down in the corner. Controls just through there. I've left the cardboard in the bottom until we get a bath mat, but it looks really good. And then what I've done, let's squeeze it around here, roundy, into the garage. Can you see in the garage? Oh, it's dark in here. So back of the shower, we've fitted the controls with some isolators, and of course a fire extinguisher. Got that job done tonight, just because it's next to all the electrical cabinets. So yeah, super happy. That Romerworld shower tray looks absolutely amazing. Obviously I'm going to have to let it all go off tonight. We'll go find a shower curtain. We're going to try shower curtain first before a screen, just to keep it as open as possible. So we'll try that, get one of them this weekend, and then hopefully we'll run some water through, check for any leaks, check for leaks on the drainage, and then when we get away, once I get my engine fixed, if you're following me on Facebook, you'll know what I mean. There's a little bit of a rattle coming from one of the pulleys, so that's going into the garage on Monday. But once that's fixed, hopefully we're heading to the coast, and then we'll be able to go swimming in the sea and then get back and have a shower. God, I can't wait. I hope you've really enjoyed this video, guys. There'll be lots more to come, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, because then that's going to let you know when new videos are uploaded, and follow us on our journeys. But for now, good night, see you all later, bye.